Hi. Unfortunately, on Tuesday evenings, I always have dance rehearsal. That's my Tuesday evening, so that's where I am right now. Miroki had asked me to come out and dance at Tell, and unfortunately, I can't. I have made it out to Tell once, and it was a great time, and that's why I'm here right now. Um, because at the one time, there was artists and singers and poets and dancers, which was great. There was one particular moment, however, that really stuck with me, and I wanted to address it in an artistic form and perform it for you. Um, that is, there was a drum, I think like a conga drum, on stage. It had been left there by some performer who was going to use it later. It was decorated with stickers and images and, colors. And on the conga drum was a Star of David. Um, Somebody in the audience didn't like seeing the Star of David there on stage, so they turned the drum around so that that side would be facing the wall. They wouldn't have to look at it. Um, and that really stuck with me. So I'm not a slam poet at all, but I like to consider myself a writer, so I wrote this, and I'm going to slam it for you. My first time trying out a slam poem, so there you are, your privileged audience, I guess. It's called Pacifism. Now we only have one leg, for we are the English. Now we only have one leg, for we are the English soldiers. Now we have no legs at all, for we are the Irish. Now we have no legs at all, for we are the Irish soldiers. You all don't know what it's like being male, middle class, and white. But despite being a Canadian without an accent, I know what multiculturalism is. I share my identity with a nation that has been shaving chunks out of its next generation for a difference of religion. But it's really about the land and ideals and ideas and land and identity and dignity and what's it about? I've been murdering Protestants for almost 800 years. But don't tell me that the God of Jacob and Isaac and Isaiah represents himself differently to every race and culture around the world. Now we only have one arm, for we are the English. Now we only have one arm, for we are the English soldiers. We do not see the same God in a different shape. Now we have no arms at all, for we are the Irish. Now we have no arms at all, for we are the Irish soldiers. For what kind of God would ask us to love and hate in the same breath? Now we only have one eye, for we are the English. Now we have no eyes at all, for we are the Irish soldiers. But God is not the golden rule. God is not the golden rule. I do unto others as they would have me do unto them. God is. God is. God is love. You don't hate. You don't hate. Muslims don't hate. Jews don't hate. Catholics don't hate you. You don't hate. Now we are all dead and gone, for we are the English. Now we are all dead and gone, for we are the English soldiers. Now we piss upon your graves, for we are the Irish. Now we piss upon your graves, for we are the Irish soldiers.